Good evening, everyone. You already know me. You know my name. You know my voice. Let's not get into it. But for the sake of the newcomers, I will. And Dukes, I'll be your commentator tonight. Welcome back to the Super Mario Galaxy Any Luigi Tournament, Winter 2021 into 2022. Yeah, we should have an interesting match tonight. We got True Gamer on the left and MusicMatt7 on the right. True Gamer, I believe, recently PB'd. I believe he has a 2:30:47 now, so he's getting dangerously close to sub 2:30. And I'm sure with a good run any day, he'll get it. Matt got 2:19 last week, so yeah, he's a whole level above True Gamer right now. You'll definitely see he's definitely got the upper hand. Generally, is the favored one to win this match, but crazier things have happened before. Well, yeah, I don't know. You never know what could happen in a tournament match. I cannot speak tonight. Yeah, I know. We'll just see how it goes. I believe both players are ready. I'm not sure when they're gonna head off, but I believe they're going to kick it off soon. There they go. Both of them have kicked off. You'll notice one thing that there's one difference, couple differences. True Gamer is on the 3D All-Stars version with the Korean language selected, so he's definitely got an advantage in terms of loads and text. Matt is on JPVC, Japanese Wii U Virtual Console, so and he's also using 2-player as opposed to True Gamer's 1-player. So there's definitely going to be an interesting difference in strats throughout this whole run. Yeah, you can definitely see just from that. Korean text is a lot faster than Japanese text. It's about 20 seconds faster than Japanese text, if I remember correctly, where Japanese saves 50 seconds over English. Yeah, English is slow, kids. Don't play on English if you want to get good at this game. I mean, you can. You're just going to be down like a minute. So the name of the game here in Gateway: shoot 3 bunnies with star bits and catch them. Easier said than done, right? Very much so. Oh my goodness, Matt is struggling on the 3rd bunny. Oi! This 3rd one's a real piece of work. Alrighty, so True Gamer pulling a slight bit ahead. Not ideal bunnies for Matt though, but he can make it up. This is a 2.5-hour long run. Anything can happen. This race can still sway in anyone's favor. So any percent in this game entails getting 60 stars as fast as you can and then heading over to the center of the universe, where the fate of the universe lies in your hands and you have to beat Bowser. Yeah, not much in terms of story going on. You know, Bowser kidnaps Peach and her castle and wants to take over the whole universe. Interesting. Yeah, no. He's got 2.5 hours to enjoy that. So one of the big differences between 1P and 2P in this entire run is Player 2 has this kind of super jump that you can abuse both on the ground and in midair. Off the ground, it's intended by Nintendo. In midair, it is not intended by Nintendo. So we're using something that's both intentional and unintentional at the same time. Weird, cool, and we love it. Another thing is that Player 2 makes collecting Starbits a lot easier, although True Gamer won't really need to worry about that either, because on 3D All-Stars version, his pointer's hitbox is broken as all F. So Matt trying to go for gateway skip there, unfortunately missing it, so he's going to have just decided to go just talk to Luma and grab the key instead. It's been a while since you've done those text boxes, eh, Matt? So True Gamer with a pretty sizable lead right now. Alrighty, let's see if True Gamer can get this 4-frame trick. Easy. You got about a 4... Oh. Scuffed easy. You basically have 4 frames to jump. Or rather, 3 frames to backflip, because you need one of those frames to crouch. So that skips you having to talk to that Luma. Saves around 10 seconds. You can already see that Matt is catching up to True Gamer. He has made this a lot closer. True Gamer not having the best flip switch room, so that definitely set him back a little bit. Shrunk his lead. Still there. But Matt just made it a lot closer. Yeah, only a couple seconds apart now. Looks like a low 4-2x gateway. I wasn't really looking for that, but definitely not ideal. 422 gateway. Yep. Those are painful. Well, they're awful. So one of the reasons why this run is so long is because there are a whole bunch of cutscenes, a lot of text box sequences. Too bad we can't skip them. If we could, it would make running this game so much easier. Ugh. But yeah, no, the beginning of the run is like the most cutscene heavy, text box heavy part. So the start is real slow, but the pace picks up as you go. Trust me, run this game. Yeah, basically Rosalina can be telling Luigi about, oh hey, yeah, you know, we welcome to the Comet Observatory. We run on something called Power Stars. Bowser stole all of them, and we're stuck here in space. That's literally the whole thing right there. I just told you this entire scene in 10 seconds. Move along, nothing to see here. So that first dome they unlocked is called the Terrace. Basically, the way we travel to galaxies in this game is through the domes. Now we're going to be entering 1, 2. Let me make sure I got this correct. 5 domes. That's right. There's a 6th dome that we do not go to because getting to it is slow. You see it in 120 stars. Don't worry. So here we are. They're going to be using something called a pull star. Basically, you point at it and you press A. Easy. So this is the main mode of travel to galaxies. And the higher the star count, the higher the number, that means the more stars you need to unlock it. The question block galaxies are mysterious. Mysteries. Enough gameplay talk. Let's get into the run now. The Good Egg 1, fairly straightforward level. Just gotta get from here to that giant egg. Good luck. True Gamer looks like he's going to be going for the tower climb. Matt as well. Oh. Alright, and just like that, Matt has retaken the lead. Or taken the lead. I don't think he had it yet. Now, another thing you'll notice is that Matt is using 2P to stun these boulders. Freeze them in place so they can break and give him more star bits. You're going to see both these players collecting a lot of star bits this run. Because you need, depending on the route you take, you need either 1,000 or 1,400 over the course of the whole run. So I know for a fact that Matt is on the GC 1.1 route, which we call Going Commando. Thanks, Elias. Where you need 1,400 star bits, 400 for Sling Pod, 400 for Sweet Sweet, 600 for Drip Drop. In that order. So they're going to be collecting a lot of star bits. There's places where it doesn't lose time to collect star bits, and there's places where it does. So star bit routing is also very important. If True Gamer is on the route I think he's on, he might be on GC. If he is, then the same applies. And if he's not, if he's on pushback, he's going to need 1,000, 400 for Sweet Sweet, and 600 for Drip Drop. That sucks. So. Then 2P just makes Starbit collection a lot easier, especially because we do Sling Pod as star number 13. So yeah, we need to get a lot of Starbits early. Oh yeah, there's Dino Piranha. I forgot to talk about him. You spin into his tail 3 times, it comes back up, it smacks him in the head, he's dead. Hi! 852 exit for Matt. Definitely not ideal, but it's still sub 9, so hey, we take those, right? Alrighty, so now we've got Polari, our good friend Polari here, giving us a tutorial on how to collect and shoot starbits. Even though we already know how to collect and shoot starbits. You gotta feed him 5 starbits to finish this tutorial. Now, Matt did not go for this, for good reason. He went, with 2P, there is a minor optimization you can do there. To kind of stun Polari, like, while you're feeding him those starbits, so you can end that little animation sooner. But, there's always a but. If you do it wrong, which is possible, there is a chance of crashing. The way you know you crash is if you get the same set of text boxes twice. If that happens, you're done. Your whole console is going to crash. Now, assuming I haven't scared you with that knowledge yet, speaking of starbits, Good Egg 2, we collect 100 in this level. Because we need to feed a hungry Luma, one of those pink fellas. Yeah. And this is another star where 1P versus 2P really shows its differences, because you can see what Matt did there. He manipulated the bushes with his second cursor so he can knock them into spikes and get more starbits out of it. SpeedGaming does not have that ability, so he must resort to breaking crystals on the egg planet. Ideally with 2P you want to have close to 100 starbits, or if not 100 on the dot, entering the egg planet. Looks like Matt was good with that. So ideally with 1P you want around 80 starbits. Entering the egg planet. So True Gamer is good there. So now Matt is going to be going for a fast chill planet cycle here, so he's going to need to have bang-on movement here. Looking good so far, and then never mind, maybe not. I don't know. It was good until that early spin. You can definitely see that True Gamer kind of took a hit in terms of time. Oh, alright. Well, he tried to go for it, couldn't go for it, and realized he wasn't going to make it, and then got hit by the Octoomba. Or as Rox likes to say, the Octoomba Doomba Doo. Try saying that 10 times fast. Anyway, looking like a 1207 exit. 1206, 1207. High 1206, okay. So not too bad. True Gamer close behind. Closely following. Now this is where the run starts to get this is where it starts to ramp up in terms of difficulty. So you have now discovered a new galaxy. I wonder what it is. Welcome to Honey Hive Galaxy. You know, if you're doing good out of Good Egg, and Honey Hive 1 is here to ruin all of your hopes. Now, depending on whether you do 1P or 2P here, the route and terrace kind of splits a little bit, and it will converge back in flip switch. Yeah, looks like True Gamer is going to be going to Good Egg 3, mostly for starbits, because what Matt does, you can only do with 2P. I'll explain that later. So, Honey Hive 1 introduces a really hard skip for most people when they're first trying to learn the game. Okay. Alrighty, Matt's struggling a little bit. Uh-oh. Come on. What are you doing? There you go. What Matt's trying to do there. Oh dear. Yep. No, okay. Backing it up well. So Matt had to get a jump off like a certain spot of the tree to get that little jump. He was trying to go for the backwards belly slide there. Unfortunately, it didn't quite work out, and he got the butt slide instead. But Matt is one smart man, and he knows what he's doing. I think. Anyway, that's Honey Hive 1 skip. Basically, you jump from that tree to the other tree, and it saves a lot of time over just doing casual strats. True Gamer, what are you doing? Again, I'm going to guess the coconuts were not nice to you. That can happen. But going onto this planet with one piece of health is scary. Don't get hit here, please. Alright, good. Still scary. You're gonna have to grab a coin at some point, dude. This is really scaring me. Well, that's going on. Matt's going to Honey Hive 2. If you liked getting on the tree before, you're gonna love getting on the tree now, because the camera's worse. So True Gamer's gonna be going for the safe strat here to get to this. Whoa. That scared me for some reason. Get a coin, man! Please! Ooh. 2 FPJs in a row. Alright, let me explain what FPJs are. Basically, frame perfect jump. If you time a jump in most galaxies, if you time a jump like upon Luigi's landing, Luigi will jump to cancel his landing animation. It's about a second. But as the name suggests, they are frame perfect. And very hard to time. You can mash for them, but it's not consistent. Matt's struggling a little bit. What Matt's going for right now is Tower Climb. A really slick 2P version of it as well. You can do Tower Climb with 1P, it's a bit different. But it still saves time. Another thing I forgot to mention, that I will mention now, is... Well, first off, your gamer finished like 3 and I wasn't even watching, I'm sorry. But another thing I will mention that you're going to see these runners doing a lot is camera cancels. Basically, there's a lot of launch stars in this game, and we fly a lot and we land a lot. So you're going to see runners go into, upon landing from a launch star, you're going to see runners quickly go into first person and come out of it, so they can cancel Luigi's landing animation. That saves about a second each time. And because there's so many launch stars in this game, and in this run especially, that time save really adds up. So very important, very helpful to know that little piece of tech there. Now, True Gamer's turn to go into Honey Hive. Let's see how Honey Hive 1 skip treats him. Hopefully it treats him a little better than it treated Matt. Matt got done a little dirty. Now welcome to Honey Hive 3. The place has now been infested with mandabugs. Too bad they can't hurt you, because they don't know where you're going. Well, those two do, but they're such bad shots. Not really even shots. They're just dumb. But True Gamer are going to be going for something a little different. He's going to be going for the butt slide version, probably. Nope. Maybe not. Nope. Looks like he's going for belly slide. And with a nice 2PB list there, that saves a good amount of time. I think around 5 seconds, 8 seconds, or something like that. Nope, no, around 5. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Matt. Over just taking the B there. Anywho, Bug-a-Boom. Big Mandabug. Not really going down without a fight, although all he tries to do is just, try to fight you. That's it. Very, very clean fight from Matt there. Looks like True Gamer nailed belly slide there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So 6 now. It's better to go for safer strats and no resets. So looks like True Gamer kind of has a good idea of that by going for belly slide instead of butt slide. If you miss butt slide, you lose 30 seconds, which is... That's if you get it second try, and that's annoying, especially early on. So now, here's that little route difference I was talking about. You saw True Gamer do good at 3. I didn't talk about it because I was trying to focus on 2 people at once. Loop-de-loop. There's a lot of star bits here. And I mean a lot. You can get like 100, over 110 plus in here. With 2p. With 1p, you don't get nearly as much because during the manta ray race, player 1's cursor disappears. So you were unable to collect star bits. Player 2's does not. So Matt's going to be doing this race quickly while collecting star bits with 2p. It's a lot harder than it sounds. Trust me. Unless you're willing to deal with the awkwardness of doing it with two Wiimotes in one hand, or, you know, detach them, do the race with your right hand, and collect star bits with your left hand, you're better off just doing good at 3. Good 3 is still a little bit slower than Loop, even without double death warp, but... Right, so, you can get your guesses in for Matt's race time here. Good guesses, I think, for Matt, generally around 56 to, I want to say, a minute. 56 seconds to a minute. Times that end with 2, 4, 7, or 9 are impossible because 50 seconds and frames are stupid. Anyways, have at it. If you get it right, you don't get anything. I'm sorry. I can't really. I don't really have anything to give. 58. We have Bob Yob in the chat with a guess of 58. 58 point what, sir? You gotta give me your decimal. You gotta give me those decimals. And end in 2, 4, 7, or 9. Not too late. 57:26. Solid race time from Matt. Yeah, that's not easy. That is not easy to do, especially when you add collecting star bits into the mix. So now you got True Gamer in Honey Hive 3. I have no idea how he did in Honey Hive 2. I was not paying attention. I'm sorry. I'm going to be sleeping on him a lot today, aren't I? That's not good. But, you know, as previous matches may have shown in this tournament, never count anyone out. But Matt is a good bit ahead. He is now going into flip switch. So you can definitely see that Matt has very much upper hand in terms of movement and speed. And that it's really helping him out right now. He may have been set back in the very, very early game, but it don't matter. So flip switch. You turn all the flip switches yellow, which turns them all green. Get it? Doing yellow makes green? Mm-hmm. So, because Matt got FPJ there, he's going to be going for the 2-player cycle here. Well, actually, that was very, very good. That was insane, actually. Very good. Not over yet. Beautiful flip switch from Matt there. You got to make a fast cycle there. You can... It's all in the angles, and it's not easy. By any means. Looks like True Gamer is about a whole star behind. So now we have unlocked the enemy base. That's going to be going into Mega Lake here. Again, he's going to be looking to finish up Terrace. I was going to say 0.6. Well, would have been a good choice. So now we're going to get here to that big robot. How are we going to do that? Like that. Easy. The reason that works is because not only does this planet have its own gravity field to account for, it also has Mega Lake's gravity field to account for. And because Big Leg is so ginormous, it just makes the planet's gravity field huge. So you can just skip literally everything and just go right to him. Wonderful. You can also make it there one beat by either going for a triple jump on the platform that you start on, or going for a triple jump off the cage and spinning, of course. Not looking like he's on a very good Mega Leg right now. There's going to be leading these bullet bills into these cages. Now, normally, you would guide a whole bunch of bullet bills around and break this fence. But we're speedrunners and we're lazy, so, yeah, no. We just jump over it. It's fine. Easy. This is looking to be a low 25 terrace for Matt. 2501 terrace for Matt. Obviously not quite what he wants, but it's enough to keep him ahead right now. But you know, that can either stay the same, can stay as it is, or that lead can drastically shift from this next level. We'll talk about it once he gets there. So now that Matt is done with Terrace, he has now unlocked the fountain. Now, Polari may tell you that the fountain is quite relaxing, and speedrunners of this game will say, phooey to you. Fountain's got a lot of tough tricks. A lot. At the top level, pretty much every level has a very difficult trick of some sort. It's bad. And kicking off Fountain, we have Space Junk 1. This level has a skip that saves 30 seconds if you get it first try, and you lose 1,000,000 if you miss it. The skip was found by Flying on Man, and I curse him every day for finding it. I hope you're watching, bro. This one's for you. Alright, according to True Gamer in the chat, he had a 2640 Terrace. It's 10 off his PB. Not too bad, especially in a no reset setting. So let's see how Matt does. There are consistent setups for the skip, and they're very easy to mess up. It's all about Luigi facing a certain angle when you release the pole star, but Matt getting it first try, beautiful. Not the only skip in this level. We got one more. Ooh, barely making that. That 2B jump is really tight. It depends on something called tilt, which, alright, I guess we'll try to keep it short. If you had residual gravity, I'll explain it more later. I'm too lazy to right now. Matt looking like he's cruising through this Silver Star section right now. Good stuff. True Gamer now done with Terrace. He's on his way over to Space Junk 1. Nearly falling down in the observatory, but backs it up well. Good stuff. So now we have Space Junk 2. Now, interesting thing about the boss in Space Junk 2, we manipulate her cycles so that we ensure that she throws a shell on every cycle. We manipulate these before the run, by the way. We set them up. Normally she cycles through a pattern fireball, shell, fireball, shell, fireball, fireball, shell. But because we're speedrunners and we know that pattern, duh. We can manipulate it into our will. a little bit of bendage, you know? So True Gamer had a good Space Junk 1 skip as well. Wasn't really sure if it was first try or not, but it did work out for him, so that's good, right? Now, I'm curious to see what Matt will go for here. Normally, he goes for a strat called Bridge Skip. I don't know if you're going to see it. I don't know. You might. We'll see. Yes, you are. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So, as the name implies, he skipped having to lower the bridge. Saves a good amount of time. I think it's like 8 seconds optimally. I could be wrong. I need to get better with numbers, man. But anyway, as you saw there, he threw his shell on the first cycle. That's not supposed to happen normally. Good stuff from Matt. Yeah, seriously about 5. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyways, this fountain is off to a good start for Matt. Let's hope he keeps it going. True Gamer on his way over to Space Junk 2 now. He's going to be taking it a bit safer. He's going to be using 2 shells to kill those big Octoombas. I'm calling them that because that's literally what they resemble. And he's going to be... Ideally, he will enter the fight with a shell so he can get an instant hit on Camilla. Well, he's doing that. Space Junk 3. It's a lot like... Starts off similarly to Space Junk 1. And I'm going to let this speak for itself for a second. That's a really cool skip, by the way. If you shake and hit Z, like you gotta stand on a certain spot above the launch star. Shake and hit Z so the launch star like can pull you into this gravity, and like pull you into its gravity. You break through the glass. Easy peasy. It's a very easy skip, actually. I love it. It's like my favorite part of this entire level. Just smashing through glass. This level also introduces sling pods. A horrible motion-dependent, pointer-dependent mechanic. Too bad they're necessary for this boss fight, Terran Tox. Matt's going to be going for some really hard stuff here. Going to be going for a toad shot. Trying to hit these bulges in a specific order. So we can set up for it. Looking good so far. Ooh, is that going to make it? I don't know. He doesn't have too much... Okay, yeah, that's good. Doesn't have too much time to set up that toad shot, so he's got to act fast. But that was really good. That saves a lot of time because it flips Terran Tox right back over. Easy stuff. Well, not easy. It's very difficult. But it sure is flashy. Very, very clean Space Junk 3 there from Matt. And according to him, a big gold. You love to see it. You really do. SpeedGaming also on his way over to Space Junk 3. Alrighty, so I can confirm they're both on the GC route. Good stuff. And now we go on to like one of the worst levels in Fountain. Sling Pod. So this is the first of 3 Observatory Hongalumas that we that we feed in this run. Needs 400. So if you like the sling pods in Space Junk 3, then you're gonna love this level. If you hated them, yeah, don't run on this route. But you should anyway, because this route saves about 30 seconds over pushback. Sling pod is also another gold mine for starbits, but besides that, it also has specific angles to shoot at. Firebar cycles, cannonball cycles, mine cycles, all of it, fence cycles, all in one level. And annoying pull star mechanics. Yeah, terrible level, by the way. I hate it. I've had a personal vendetta against it ever since I was a kid. For good reason. I hate this level. But Matt skating by, just enough. Looks like True Gamer's having a bit of a struggle with this fight right now. But yeah, I know. I told you. Slingpod is a gold mine for starbits. So, we've been brought back to the observatory. Slingpod will bring you back here anyway, but we have 13 stars now, which means prankster comments have started to be unlocked. They'll take certain levels and add little twists to them. Some better than others. And we do quite a few prankster comments in this entire run, so. In fact, the first one will be coming up right after this. But, wow, before that, Battle Rock 1. This is a fun one. Especially if you're at top level. Normally, you'd ride a saucer, collect a bunch of starbits, and just hang around. And, you know, you get a little bit of downtime just to relax a little bit, sure. Or get bored, I don't know. You can skip that with a mega triple jump. Frame perfect, position perfect, pixel perfect. Well, okay, it's like frame perfect, and it's very hard. You need a lot of good speed, good height, good positioning, good angle. It's hard. Not only that, for part of the out of bounds movement, your movement controls are inverted. Matt's going to be going for it here. Saves about 25 seconds if you get it optimally. Oh, good attempt from Matt there. Didn't quite make it, so he's going to be... yeah, no, there's no chance now. So, there's 2 chances to go for this skip in this run. Again, optimally, it saves about 25 seconds if you get it. So, if you get it twice, and you do it very well both times, you're saving a minute. Close to a minute. 50 seconds. Just about. Which is insane for a category like this. Saving a minute somewhere is a big deal. Oh, unfortunate death there from True Gamer. That's gotta hurt. I apologize for the noise outside my door. So I'm now going to be leading this bullet bill over here to the cage. Alright, True Gamer done with Sling Pod now. Matt done with Battle Rock 1. Hey, you guys remember Space Junk 1, right? I do. Guess what? We get to do it again! With a time limit. And no checkpoints. If you die anywhere, you're going all the way back to the beginning. This is true of all prankster comments. It sucks. We love it. No, we don't. I hate it. So not only does this mean you have no checkpoints and you can't die, you have to do Space Junk 1 skip again. Have fun. Terrible level. It was already bad before, and now it's just even worse. So let's see how it goes for Matt this time around. unfortunate there. Not quite getting the angle he wants. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, good stuff. Not too bad, but definitely not ideal. So True Gamer gonna be skipping those blue star chips with a good triple jump there. Matt just did it with a backflip 2P jump because that's trivial, easy. Alright, he is 1 for 2 on that 2P jump, so he just has to back it up with a backflip 2P there. Not bad. Ooh, okay, that's scary. Yeah, watching top level movement here is very scary. I had 3 heart attacks. Yeah. But anyway, not an awful Space Junk Comet. Could be a lot worse, especially in a tourney race. So now that Matt's done there, he's going to be heading over to Rolling Green. Pretty much a miniature golf course for a galaxy. Because you're going to be riding a ball. You yourself are the golf ball, pretty much. And you just gotta get to the hole. And it entails using your Wiimote as a joystick. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah. Alrighty, so there you go, Matt being taught how to use the star ball. You can skip that tutorial on 120, but, you know, it's not too bad. It doesn't matter. So Matt going for just the normal skip there. Not really willing to risk it with rail skip this time around. Oh, unfortunately, Goomba there. Basically, you want to roll through this whole section as smoothly as you can. Avoid Goombas as much as you can. If you hit one, you're going to lose all your speed, just like it happened to Matt there. But he kind of just couldn't avoid it there, so he made the best of what he had there. Alrighty, True Gamer done with Space Junk 1 skip again. Or Comet skip, I'm calling it 1. Whatever. Alright, so now Matt going to be going into Bowser 1. Looking to get out of Fountain, and rightfully so. This dome sucks. So yeah, I know. You see that whole path? Yeah, we're not taking that. Matt is actually going to intentionally die here. So what he did there, he actually died. Like he went in like to the other gravity field, where that checkpoint is, and he died there. So the game spawned him there. So he doesn't have to run around. That saves a couple seconds. Maybe about 2. There is a faster thwomp cycle you can make here, but it's very tight and very, very risky. So Matt is setting up here for a triple jump, 2B jump to get right into the boss trigger. Like that. That was very sketchy. I'm surprised that worked. Sorry, dude. Alrighty, so this first Bowser fight itself isn't too bad. There's going to be a lot of attack canceling going on here, so Matt's going to be spinning into Bowser's face, like that. He's going to have him jump onto the glass. There you go. Now he needs to find him. Spin. Long jump, spin. Easy. Or just that. That works. So now he's going to be going to spin under his face. Or he's going to do that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, it's annoying when that happens, but it does happen sometimes. Ooh, not quite, doesn't quite know where Bowser's going. Yeah, Bowser can be a bit elusive. Alright, Matt's got one more chance to spin under his face, like that. There you go. And there you go. That is it for Bowser 1 for Matt. Looks like True Gamer is about a star and a half behind right now. Again, can't really count him. You still can't count him out. It's a long run. Anything can happen. You got your keys?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Alright.
Hi.
Alright. I'm just checking. Alrighty. So there you go. That's looking like a mid 45 fountain exit for Matt. Definitely not quite what he likes, but yeah, he's gonna have to deal with that. I'm sorry, Matt. There's nothing I can say. So True Gamer is about a single Bowser 1 behind. That is a unit of measurement now. It is a Bowser 1 behind. Good death work from True Gamer. So Matt has now unlocked Kitchen. This is the third dome, obviously. And this is actually where the run starts to get a bit more interesting, in my opinion. A lot of cool stuff happening here. True Gamer, what are you trying there, man? What are you doing? Come on. So yeah, no, Kitchen's actually a really fun dome. I actually really like it a lot. It may be difficult at the top level, but there's some really cool stuff here. So the first level we have coming up is Beach Bowl 1. 2P makes this level trivial. If it's even a level anymore. Normally you would go casually, you'd go underwater, get 5-star chips, spawn a launch star, you'd fly over to the top of the thing. No thanks. We skip all that and we just triple jump 2P jump all the way up there, and then we backflip 2P, and then easy we break the crystal easy. I literally just described this whole level like that. And Matt just put my words in the gameplay because my words are blank. Stupid. Very easy level with 2P. With 1P, it's a bit trickier. But you can see that Matt's movement is real slick. Oh, unfortunate guy from True Gamer getting hit. So now Matt's going to be going into Beach Bowl 2. He's going to have to pass the swim test. How does he do it? He bullies a penguin. Steals a shell. No hard feelings, right? I just need a star. You know, it's really funny. The coach that's running this test, administering it, I guess, he doesn't even think to check if Luigi's one of his students until afterwards. He's like, yeah, hey, you ready to take the test? Alright, give me a gold shell. Haha, good luck. Oh, wow, you brought it back that quickly? Gold medal for you. You pass, A. Wait, something's wrong. Are you even one of my students? Nah. Bye-bye. Thanks, though. Jokes aside, that level is actually really, really hard to optimize. A lot of tricky stuff happening. Swimming. Swimming is not easy. It looks easy. It is not. I assure you. It's very easy to miss a swim or bonk on something. It just ruins the whole flow. So True Gamer right now going to be heading over to kitchen. Going to be going into Beach Bowl 1. I'll explain 1P Beach Bowl 1 a little bit. But before that, Matt's going to be going into Beach Bowl 3. And there's a skip at the end that skips like half the Cyclone Stone. You got to go for a long jump at a specific angle and then just time your spin. Well, easy win. And you lose 30 seconds if you miss it. So, True Gamer has to do something a little different for Beach Bowl 1. He's got to rely on something called tilt. He basically needs like residual gravity from one part, and that will either increase that can either help him or hurt him. If it helps him, it increases his jump height. If it hurts him, it decreases it. It's very tricky with 1P. Got to backflip off this leaf like that. Looks like he got good tilt there. Now he just needs to... Yep, there you go. It was good enough to help him get that ledge grab. That ledge grab is sketchy. Ideally, you'd kind of just get... You'd have enough height to just get onto the platform. Beautiful skip there for Matt, too, by the way. So now, Matt's going to deviate from Beach Bowl a little bit, and he's going to be headed over to Bubble Breeze. Well, 1 for Starbits, and 2 for Common Cycles. I should also mention that Prankster Comets, they do spawn in cycles, and these routes are built around them. So, if you happen to do a star out of order, the whole thing gets messed up, and Comet cycles are screwed up, and your run's basically dead. So this is the first level that introduces the bubble. Another pointer-based gimmick. And we love pointer-based gimmicks, don't we? Especially when our sensor bars hit us. You see all that level? Yeah, we're not playing that. Yeah, apparently Nintendo forgot that they had like invisible platforms there, so we can just use that and get right to the end of the level. Truth be told, I don't remember like the whole level at all. I've skipped it for years. Nice little sync up there on the menuing. Okay, not really. Matt's a slight bit ahead. So Matt's going to be headed over to Beach Bowl S. Oh, now they're synced up. Briefly. So Matt is going to be yet again bullying a penguin. Stealing a shell. Thank you. So he's going to be heading over here. He's going to be breaking open a treasure chest with a shell. Sometimes you can, on rare occasions, you can miss the throw and miss the chest. It's happened to me. It's happened to everyone at least once, I'm sure. Anyways, Beach Bowl Secret is a very cool level. The first level that introduces the ice flower. And with it, you can skate on water, you can wall jump up waterfalls. You can also skate on lava. That comes later. So Matt waiting out the end of the cycle there so he can just backflip 2P jump right as the ice lever wears off. There's a really, really cool strat with 1P that you can do where you can time a triple jump and then you can like get a double spin right to the star. That all entails listening to the ice lever music and timing everything perfectly. It's a lot harder for me to explain, but it's very hard to do. It's really cool. I love that strat so much. So now, oh, Luigi's in there, but where Luigi? What? Yeah, Luigi has to go save Luigi. Video game logic. I don't know. So Ghostly won. This is a very cool level. The first level that introduces the to have the rainbow star in it. Well, it does have it. No, other levels have it. It's the first one where we grab it. And with it, you are invincible. You can run right through that chomp. Easy. You can also kill the boo. Like that. We need that key to get in here. Now, the Starship room is infamous. If you die in this room, you spawn all the way back at the beginning of the mansion. You have to turn on a light. You have to slowly get the boo to the light, kill it, grab the key, and try again. And what does that mean? Time loss. Lots of it. Don't die in that Starship room, whatever you do. Matt, going for Boolean. And, well, he messed up the easy part. No, he got the hard part, then died afterwards. Not even, no, he wasn't going for Boolean. He was just trying to clip into the, never mind. Mansion clip with Boolean setup. I lied. Ignore me. Boolean is hard because you basically clip into the wall and you walk inside it at a very specific direction, and then you can just jump and clip into this very room where Luigi is. Skips the boo, saves around 8 seconds, I think. But a very risky strat. And, yeah, it's very annoying when you do fail it. But anyways, yeah, no, walls just aren't a thing. So, yeah. Anywho, Luigi has saved Luigi, and somehow all is right with the universe. I'm surprised the universe hasn't exploded yet, because 2 Luigis is illegal. So now, second Hungry Luma up the run. Sweet, sweet. This is a fun one. And a little bit of routing here that we're doing. So you saw Matt long jump while he was close to done feeding that Luma, so he can come over here, talk to Luigi, and then he can come back here. The reason we do this is because launch stars tend to take about a second or two to activate after they spawn in Galaxy 1. In Galaxy 2, that is not the case. You can just use them right away. So, nice quality of life improvement for Galaxy 2. Too bad the game sucks. Anyway, so this is the time. So it's a good time to go talk to Luigi. And now we go into a long jump simulator. This is literally what people who don't run the game think Galaxy speedrunning is. It's all long jumps. That's it. Boring. I have heard this from many a Mario 64 speedrunner. And I counter it with, well, all you do is dives. And slide kicks. And BLJs. Whatever. I don't know where I was going with that. But there you go. It's done. True Gamer now going into Ghostly 1 himself. So the reason we talked to Luigi beforehand is so we can have Mailtoad talk to us automatically here. Basically, Luigi was telling us, oh, hey, you're looking for power stars, right? I want to do that too. So he found one, and he's trapped. So we sent a letter to tell us that he's trapped. So, you know, we just saved Luigi, and now we have to save him again. We're going to save him another two times after this. So Matt, going back into Good Egg 1 for this. Good Egg Luigi is probably the shortest star in the entire run. You just do that, and you win. You know, you're on a roof of a house that's not very tall. You could just, I don't know, slide your way down? I'm reading too deep into this. So, a little side trip to Terrace now. That's half of it. The other half is Honey Hive Comet. So, you saved Luigi twice already, and now you're going to race Luigi. But this time he's blue. This is the first cosmic race of the run, and you've got about 3 more. So Cosmic Luigi does not know what tricks we have up our sleeve, which makes every single race a breeze. Nice starting boost for Matt there. Basically, to get that, you don't really have the holds either in the whole countdown, but I do. Excuse me. You want to time an A press right when it says go. It can be tricky to time. You have a couple frames to do it, but it does give you a nice head start. Matt went for the safe strat there. Didn't really want to risk it with fast Honey Hive Comet. That strat does take a few seconds over what he did, but it's very risky, and you lose 30 if you die. Or between 25 and 30. So Matt is now heading back to kitchen for a few more stars, where he looks to wrap up the first half here. So Beach Bowl Comet, now you have Beach Bowl 3, but faster. This is a fast foe comet, it's one of 2 in the entire game, and we do both this run. And it's a shame that there's not many of these, because it's a really cool concept. You know, the enemies move fast, the platforms move fast. It's actually really cool. It's a really cool idea. So you can see Matt's lead kind of exponentially growing. And then as this race goes on. So that skip he did in Beach Bowl 3, he's going to have to do it again. Nice. Little sketchy, but first try is always good. It is a consistent skip, by the way. I'm not trying to make it sound like it's inconsistent or anything. So Matt is now done with Beach Bowl, everything. So now he's going back to Ghostly for a few stars. A couple stars. First up is Ghostly 2. He's going to be partaking in a race with the Spooky Speedster. While he's doing that, True Gamer isn't good at go. Nailed it. Ooh, nice Nice frame perfect jump there from Matt. So this race that he's going to be going into... Oh! Let me stop talking for a second. Okay, never mind. He's good. He's good. Oh! Well, that's new. Never seen anyone do that. And I actually forgot that those flames were, you could touch those. That's an unfortunate one, dude. Oh, that sucks. Okay. So now, coming over here. Welcome. Say hello to the Spooky Speedster. You got another chance to make a guess here. Good times are around, like, I think 39 seconds to around 41, I'm gonna say. Anywho, a lot of pole star shenanigans going on here. All about how you grab and release them. It's not easy whatsoever. If you bounce on any of these, I want to say pieces of meat with the bones in them, you're gonna be bouncing everywhere, and that equals time loss. And we do not like time loss around here. We like to go fast. .41:30. That was a pretty solid race time for Matt there. You can promise that no one has ever died there before. Yeah, I think you're the first one I've seen do that. So now True Gamer back in Kitchen 2. Let's see, where are you going? True Gamer, where are you going? Where are you going? You're supposed to go to Beach Bowl Comet, bro! Oh, no. Well, he's messed up Comet Cycles. Well then. Yeah, that's not good. I think True Gamer might have just messed... True Gamer just messed up Comet Cycles. Well, while he figures that out, Ghostly S. A lot of cool stuff going on here. Welcome to Matter Splatter Mansion. Gonna be skipping that key. We don't need it. We can just jump around it. So now Matt's gonna be going for something called 2P keyless here. Oh. Alright, resetting it up. Nice. So it looks like True Gamer is just going to go ahead and do Ghostly 2. So that skip was really, really cool. You're basically jumping invisible doors. The collision is there, but the doors themselves you can't see. So it's tricky to learn at first, but once you get it down, it's really not that bad. Alrighty, so Matt now going into Bowser Jr. 2. So the level itself isn't too bad. The fight is. We'll talk about that. I respect the rhythmic beat presses synced up with the music. So first level with cannons. Matt went for an instant cannon shot there. To get right to the ship. We skipped the second one because... duh. It's slow. Perfect. You cannot do that instant cannon shot on 3D All-Stars, so True Gamer is at a bit of a disadvantage. I'm going to assume that True Gamer knows what he's doing here, because he literally just did Ghostly 2 out of order. So. Now this fight, if one thing goes wrong in this fight, the whole thing falls apart. But it looks like it's a really good fight for Matt right now. The strats he goes for here are not easy by any means. Super clean. Beautiful. Yeah, no. If you mess it up, that it becomes the galaxy equivalent of enemy spam. $109.23 first half. 23 or 24, I don't remember which. But still, an insane first half in a no reset setting, even if early game wasn't quite up to snuff for Matt. Can't really say up to snuff, but it wasn't ideal. Was not an ideal start, but he's been playing very well since Terrace, so can't really complain. Well, and the death in Ghostly one, it's not that bad. So we saw Mailtoad talk to us earlier after Sweet Sweet. That was the only time that he talks to you automatically. So now there's two spots where you have to talk to him yourself, this being one of them. So now Luigi reveals that he is stuck under a saucer. On the underside of a saucer in a cage. Where is that cage? Battle Rock 1. What does that mean? Battle Rock out of bounds, chance number 2. And apparently it also means that Matt falls down in the observatory. I did not realize that was in the contract. Alright, so it looks like True Gamer does know what he's doing. Going back to Beach Bowl Comet here. I believe after this, he is going to head over to Bowser Jr. 2 himself. Right, but well, before we go there, Hurry Scurry. Fairly simple level. You got these disappearing platforms. They disappear once you step on them. So be careful. Watch your step, as the mission name suggests. But while you're doing that, you're going to be collecting a bunch of music notes and playing a tune. And you get a star for it. Boring. It's just a chromatic scale. Play me a real tune, man. Matt, you're a musician. Come on, you know better songs, don't you? Alrighty, so Matt tried to go for an out-of-bounds trick earlier, and now he has another shot at it, so let's hope he gets it, because it's always insane when someone gets it. Starts off the same as Battle Rock 1. Looks good. Oh! Never mind. Doesn't quite get it there. Unfortunate. Looks like he's gonna have to just ride the auto-scroller again. Alrighty, True Gamer looking to finish up first half here. He's got one more hit left. Come on, man. What are you doing? Oh, goodness. Grab a coin. Grab a coin. Not from there, you dummy! Okay, he's good. Looking like a low 114 first half for True Gamer. And while he did that, Matt let a bullet build to another cage. Instead of breaking the top one, you break the bottom one. That's it. So now True Gamer also done with first half. And he's going to be talking to Miltoad and then heading over to Fountain 2 himself. Matt done with Fountain 2. Got a green star for that, by the way. Fun. And now he's headed over to Bedroom. Bedroom is probably like the most boring down this entire run. So I apologize if I fall asleep. So, starting off with Free Slim 1 here. This is a really cool level. Barenberg. The frozen peak of Barenberg, even. But before that, we got a penguin to catch. Follows Matt an old man. Well, you know, Matt can't stand for that. We're all speedrunners. We're all faster than you. Penguin's pretty cocky. Brags about being speedy. Nah, we'd kick his butt. Easy. So Matt's going to be going for a nice skating triple jump there. Beautiful stuff. Very speedy. So now he's going to grab this ice flower. I said he's going to... There you go. 1, 2, 3. Onto the question block. Off the question block. Back up onto it. What are you doing? Alright, well, looks like... Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it looks like Matt's gonna have to grab another ice flower for this. That just might be the most unfortunate series of events I've ever seen happen there. That's what he wanted to do the first time. Unfortunately, this also makes this fight rather scary. Oh my goodness, Matt. Oh! Oh! Yeah. Ah. Oh. I really hope you talk to Toad, True Gamer. I really hope you talk to Toad. I don't know what to say about what just happened to Matt there in Free Flame 1. Yeah, I think that just spoke for itself. Okay, moving on. Free Flame 2. So you had Freeze Flame 1, which was the cold side. Now you have Freeze Flame 2, which is the hot side. But before that, Matt's got 5 star chips to grab. And the cool thing here is if you're skating, if you spin into a crystal and just hold neutral after it, you just stand in place. So that helps you control where you want to go afterwards. Alright, True Gamer, you're good. Never mind. That bullet, yeah, the cycles are weird there. Bullet Bill can be a bit of a bullet Billy. Really not a good time for True Gamer right now. Anyways, so I'm not going to be going for a normal skip. The normal strat here is going to be long jumping over here. Long jumping into this gravity field. Just like that. Barely making onto the platform there. He's going to take a little damage boost. He's going to grab the fire flower. And he's going to light these torches. Like so. Freeze Flame 2 is a hard level to do. Rather well. Yeah, it looks easy. No, it's not. No, it's not. So we're going to be taking a little bit of a detour from Freeze Flame right now. Going to be going into Gusty Garden. Gusty Garden 1 has a bunny to catch. Don't worry. It's nowhere near as bad as the Gateway bunnies. Those three are worst trio I've ever encountered. No. Snowcap's the worst trio I've ever encountered. But that's not in this room. Good. So you see that bunny? Yeah, it's a very easy bunny to catch. You can just catch it with a long jump. No starbits required. But before that, floaty fluff. Basically, with a couple spins, you can hit the wind and gain more height and momentum and speed and yeah, all that. So Matt, avoiding those question coins very well, and a very slick piranha bounce back there. He was avoiding these coins because they spawn starbits. Well, he avoided the first one. He did not avoid the second one. Anyway, those coins cause lag because of how many starbits spawn. And coming all the way over here, skipping the rest of those bean planets, getting over here, freezing the planet, piranha plant, jumping onto it, killing it. Bye-bye. So now what Matt wants to do is he wants to stand in a certain spot. I don't know if that's going to work. Is it? Well, now it's not going to work. That backflip did not help at all. But that's what he has those extra starbits for, right? This bunny's not too bad to catch, but it is annoying when it goes wrong. After that, it's going to be going back into Freeze Flame. He's going to be going into Freeze Flame 3. So you had, well again, you had the Freeze, you had the Flame, and now you have the Freeze Flame. Basically combines both the Fire and Ice elements together into this mess of a level. I told you, mess of a level. Look what he did to the starting planet. So nice little cheeky jump over to the other side. Saves a lot of time over just, skating around and then over. Skating around and then under. Yeah. Plain. Ooh, an insta-walk there for Matt. I actually forgot to talk about insta-walks. I think Matt's gone for quite a few of them this run. Basically, insta-walks, you have about a 7-frame window to do a complete 180 degree turn before using a launch star. If you time it well, you'll just get a walk. You can just walk upon landing. You're not gonna no landing animation, no camera cancel, nothing. You just start walking. You start instantly walking. Hence the name Insta-Walk. So now this is a very scary section because the camera can be annoying at times. And looks like Matt is opting to do this all on one ice flower, which is even scarier. Nice. Good stuff there from Matt. And True Gamer looks like he was trying to go for the lava boost there in Freeze Flame 2. Did not quite work out. I don't know what gave it away. The fact that he's on one piece of health or the fact that he has to go over here. But in any case, this is scary. He's on one piece of health. He's going to have to be very careful here. Come on, True Gamer. Take it slow. Alright. So now Matt going into Gusty Garden 2. One of my least favorite levels for reasons. True Gamer, you died! What's wrong? No! That sucks. Unfortunate. Alrighty, so you have Floaty Fluff to start off again. Every Gusty Garden level has this, except for Comet. And Purples. Purples isn't here. Bye. So, there's a mole. There's a lot of... This place is infested with moles now. You gotta kill a bunch of them. And then a big one. So you gotta kill this big one. Well, this is not a big... No. Let's kill this mole. Bye. You're gonna want to... Matt's gonna want to position the camera in a way where he has both these moles coming here at the same time. Like that. Kills both of them in one go. And then just snipes that third one right afterwards. Looking like that was a pretty good question mark planet for Matt there. You know, Hexaroot, that joke wasn't funny the first time you made it. And it's not gonna be funny, you know, the millionth time you make it. Just my 2 cents. Those apples, by the way, broken gravity. Broken gravity. It's all wonky. So now Matt is on his way over to fight Major Burrows. Now Major Burrows is a not necessarily a tough fight, but can be a little tricky if you're new. Works just like other moles. You ground pound, you stun him, you spin into him, you hit him. So he's a little miffed now. Stun him, you can kind of slow him down with Starbits. And now he is mad. He's real mad. I guess he heard the Mole Cycles joke. Not funny. I cannot explain them, Matt. I'm gonna give you the same message I gave Hexaroot. Not funny the first time. Not funny the millionth time. Bye-bye. Go back to your run. Anywho, after cringe level, we have hard level, Freeze Flame S. Go back into Freeze Flame 1 for this, and you're going to be taking a bit of a different path. It starts the same way as Freeze Flame 1 does. Same cocky penguin, same cocky attitude. Again, we're not old men. Alright, so while Matt's there, True Gamer in Freeze Flame 3, safety spin there, and, well, didn't help. Still gets burned. Unfortunate. So, from the slide onwards, we go to the right. Yes, we do. So Matt's going to be going over here. He's going to be long jumping over to this wall, spinning, wall jump, 2P jump, backflip, 2P, sling star. Easy. That's not easy to do well, by the way. He's going to be going over here. He's going to be grabbing this fire flower. I almost said ice flower. Excuse me. A lot of tight jumps to make here. Looking like a really good free slime mess so far. This part's the worst. This part's the hardest part. He wants to get onto the snowman's head, just like that. Ooh, very good movement there. Very, very clean free slime S there. Alrighty, so after Free Slime S, we have Free Slime C. Free Slime Comet, another Cosmic Race. And if you were looking at True Gamer's screen, you'll notice that he just finished up Free Slime 3. So now you have that same skating section, and it's all ice. Which makes it a little better. Just a little. Did my eyes deceive me, or was the game lagging there? My eyes probably deceived me. Anyways, Cosmic Luigi has since learned to skate. He doesn't know how to do it the way we do it. Which puts him at a major disadvantage. Going for some really, really slick, speedy skating here. The speed on this man. He's too fast. Alrighty. So now Matt is done with Freeze Flame, so he is now headed back over to Gusty Garden for 3 more stars. Yes, 30. First off, Gusty Garden 3. He's going to be doing a bit of a gravity scramble. This is a cool level with some really cool stuff going on. True Gamer, unfortunately, having a little bit of trouble on the question mark planet. These moles are elusive, man. You lose one, the whole thing falls apart. So Matt, using those question mark coins is kind of a guide as to where he wants to spin, so he can jump and skip that bottom beam planet. Spawn in the vine. Fun fact, vine growth speed in this game is RNG. Who knew? Something as simple as that is RNG. No, man, getting spiked. So I was going to be grabbing 5 star chips. Yeah, those star chips seem to occur a lot, huh? Very, very clean star chip section from Matt. And now the big boy. So what Matt's going to be doing here, he's going to turn the camera twice. Well, he's setting it up as if he would be doing box jump, but he doesn't do box jump. That's a very risky strat to do. You gotta have a good long jump angle, you gotta time to spin well. Oh, it's tough. Very, very risky. That's Matt's own strat, he found that himself. That just skips like the rest of the level. It's very nice. The 1P version is a bit different. You go all the way to the end of that that little section, and then you long jump to the right there. So now Matt going into Gusty Garden Comet, he's going to be fighting Major Burrows again, but he can only get hit once. No, actually he can't get hit, because if he does, he dies. This is the one and only Daredevil Comet in this entire run. You get hit, you die. The ultimate no damage run. So Matt's actually going to be going for some very specific movement here. He wanted to stop on a specific spot on the dirt so he can have Major Bro spawn here. He's going to have him, he's going to stop around here. Ooh, very slick. That's a really good strat, by the way. I love this strat. Very, very slick Gusty Garden Comet from Matt. That's very clean. Yeah, Major Burrow's optimizations are very difficult to get down. So now Matt has one more star left in Gusty Garden, and then he is headed off to the final 2 stars of Bedroom. Back into Gusty Garden 3, we're going to Gusty Garden S. So now he wants to collect all these question mark coins. Getting ready to skip this Bean Planet once more. Grab this question mark coin here. Come all the way around, kill the Piranha Plant. Grab the last coin. This spawns a Rainbow Star and a bunch of Starbits. We only want one of those things, and that's the Rainbow Star. Why do we need it? There's a golden chomp on this planet. You have 2 seconds to guess what it contains. Oh my gosh, it has a star! Who knew? Yeah, grabbing that star is also a pain. Gravity's dumb. We're going into Freestyle Comet now. You can definitely see that Matt's lead has really, really, really grown. So now Matt is done with Gusty Garden, and he is now headed over to Honey Climb. Honey Climb's a fun star. It has a trick that we like to call value fly high bee thing. Basically, what you do is you get the bee, you set on the honeycomb, you make sure Luigi is facing straight up, like straight up, not up left, not up right, straight up. You jump and you immediately shake the nunchuck while holding the A button to fly, and Luigi will go zoom. Like that. Matt has his own setup for that because he went for B-list on Honey Hive 3, so he gets the bee mushroom text here. It's a very satisfying trick. So Matt's going to be going for it again right now. I'm going to get over to this spot. He's going to let this Mandibug come over here. He's going to smack it. He's going to get a huge height boost. There you go. Now he's just going to do it in a couple more spots. Right to the star. Easy. And the level is over just like that. It's very fun, very satisfying. And now we have probably the worst level in Bedroom, and also the hardest. Bowser 2. There's a lot to this level. And if nerves are high going in, chances are you're going to mess up, and you do not want to do that here. So there's that little scroller section. We'll talk about that later. So, Matt backflipping here. Going for a Luma bounce strat here. That saves a little bit over the 1P movement. But it's tricky. He's basically skipping every auto-scroller in existence right now. It's going to be trying to move along these platforms like so. Risky stuff. There's a clip that you can do here. You can basically just like clip through the wall. Matt's getting donut wall. That's no good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is a bad time for it to happen. Alright, there we go. I don't know why that happens, but it's really stupid. There you go. That was plus skip. Skip that entire auto-scroller. Who needs auto-scrollers, dude? One last trick. And a risky one, too. Matt pulling out almost all the stops here. Didn't really want to risk it with Nemi clip, which is totally fine. That clip saves around 4 seconds, and you need excellent movement beforehand to like catch the cycle and everything. It's hard. This level's hard, man. Ah, excuse me. Alrighty, so the fight in this is a bit different. You can see Matt spinning into Bowser's tail, and actually no, he's doing something a little different where he's like making sure that Luigi gets under him so he can use his spin attack to cancel Bowser's spin attack because apparently Luigi's is stronger. Like that. This fight is not easy. Ugh, and neither is staying awake. This is difficult. So while Matt finished off Bowser there, True Gamer finished off Major Burrows once and for all. But thankfully, Bowser 2 is over for Matt. Looking like a 142-23 exit. There you go. Not bad. Not terrible. Not amazing. But it's good. So now Matt has the final dome before we get into all the endgame stuff. Engine room is nothing to mess with. It's a very tough dome. Similarly to Fountain, almost every star has something pretty difficult going for it. Almost every star. So, before we get there, there's this number that gets revealed under Luigi's feet. Tells him how many stars he needs to collect before the observatory can fly to the center of the universe. You need 16 of them. Wag, double Luma bounce there from Matt. The strat saves a couple seconds. That strat was actually found by Bread Ghost. Shoutouts to Bread Ghost, by the way. Really, really good runner of this game. And still one of the few surviving 1P runners. in this, I guess I'll call it 2P revolution. For now, Gold Leaf 1. This is literally just Honey Hive Galaxy in reverse. It's autumn, and it sucks. It's lazy. So Matt gonna be going for the clockwise route here. He has to collect 5 blue star chips. This route is risky, risky, risky. It's fine up until right about now. What he's gonna be doing here, he's gonna grab this 4-star chip. He needs to go for a 2B backflip, 2B jump, angled wall kick, and there you go. Yeah, if you miss that, you're dead. Probably. Yeah, you're dead. Very slick moves from Matt. And now we've got one final bunny. This bunny sucks. Matt agrees. So he just took it down in no time. So that was a very clean Gold Leaf 1 from Matt there. And now he's going into Gold Leaf 2. Looks like True Gamer's struggling a little bit here in Honey Climb. Excuse me. So Gold Leaf 2 is actually it's a cool level. It's speedy. It's hard. So there's cataquasts to deal with, there's wonky gravity fields to deal with, and flowers to deal with. Shall we start from the top? Yes, we shall. So the first planet is pretty simple. What Matt's going to be doing here, he is going to get over here. He's going to use this first cataquack to catapult him all the way to the launch star. Trying to go for an insta-walk there. I don't think he got it. Nope. Going to be long jump, 2B jumping there. Triple jump. 2B jump into the gravity field here. That was very late. The M planet is the worst one in this entire level because the gravity fields are all wonky, and if you get hit by any other cataquack than that one, you're getting knocked everywhere. So it's bad. And now Matt going for a strat we call crump jump. Unfortunately, messing that up. Gonna go for the backup, messing that up too. Third try is not the charm. Matt is struggling indeed. Fourth try, there you go. That is a very hard strat because you're trying. What Matt's trying to do there, he's trying to get a wall jump off the off the bottom of the flower. I am trying to figure out how to speak English for the first time. I am a baby. I cannot speak. Alrighty, True Gamer coming on to plus skip here. Let's see how he does. It's a bit tougher without notches, but that's no problem for True Gamer. He is indeed a true gamer. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to let him deal with that. Matt in Gold Leaf 3 now. This is a cool one. There's a lot of stuff happening here. He's going to come up here. He's going to be using something called tree skip. He's going to be jumping off the tree. There you go. I'm going to be climbing up this tower like so. He is zooming. I almost said speeding. He's going to be going for a cutscene skip here. So he can get around the boss cutscene trigger and render the boss useless. You know, despite the fact that, you know, he's got a fully functional weapon. It shoots bubbles, but still. Yeah, it's pathetic. I know. That's probably one of the more scuffed cutscene skips I've seen, but it worked out. Fun fact, you can actually also trigger the like the boss cutscene after having killed the boss. It's quite funny. True Gamer is struggling a little bit here in Bowser 2. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? There you go. Ugh, excuse me. So Matt taking a little bit of a detour. A little bit of a detour from Gold Leaf going into Toy Time 1 now. Heavy Metal Mecha Bowser. This has a lot of cool movement. Does not get FPJ, so he's going to the right. This is actually a level where your starting movement depends on whether or not you get FPJ. If you do, you go left. If you don't, you go right. To catch, yeah, it's all about the train cycle. Yeah. You gotta have 2 sets of muscle memory there. Oh! Yeah, Matt, unfortunately getting caught in that gravity field. Normally, we would avoid that. Matt struggling a little bit, but he does get there. Jumping all the way to this launch star here. I'm like losing my command of the English language as this goes on. It's bad. So what Matt's going to be going for here, he's going to be going for a backflip 2B jump. I don't want to grab those star bits. He's going to be 2B jumping all over the place. He wanted a backflip there. Unfortunate that he got just a single jump. Probably got first framed. So it looks like True Gamer is done with Bowser 2, and we can only see half his screen. Yep, we can only see half his screen. That's not great. Anywho, while he figures that out, Matt in Toy Time 1 here, armpit skip. It's a tricky skip to get down at first because you know, Luigi can sometimes just do like angled wall kicks when you don't want him to, and that just ruins everything. It's bad. That's alright. Just fix it, please. There you go. We can now see his whole screen. Good. Yeah, so that was a bit of a rough Toy Time 1 for Matt. So now Matt going to be heading over to Gold Leaf Comet. The third Cosmic Race in this run. So Cosmic Luigi still doesn't know the trick we have up our sleeve. And True Gamer in Gold Leaf 1 now, going for the counterclockwise route. It's safer, it loses a couple seconds, but it's a lot safer. So I recommend that for anyone starting out. And Matt's going to be doing Tree Skip again. Nice start boost. Ooh, missing the triple jump there, unfortunately. Can back it up with a good. Alright. Yep. Definitely not the best Gold Leaf Comet. But it works. And now, Matt's going to be going into 2.5 minutes of nothing. This level can be summed up as talk to a shark, swim through 8 rings underwater, grab star. Yeah. There you go. It's essentially an auto-scroller, so if you want to grab a snack or something, take a 2.5-minute long nap, do it now. I, myself, am going to grab some water. I'll be right back. Meanwhile, True Gamer going into Gold Leaf 2. Welcome back to your regularly scheduled tournament match. I hope you all had a good snack or a nap or whatever. I sure did. So True Gamer had to do something a little bit different at the end of Gold Leaf 2 there. He had to grab the beast suit and he had to just jump and fly over to the flower to grab the star. You need to be at full running speed to do that. That's it. And now Matt going into Toy Time 2. This is a fun one. Yeah, there's a whole planet shaped as Mario. 8-bit Mario. It's cool, right? Yeah, there's a lot of star bits here too. So, Matt's going to be going for something here called Screwless, which skips screwing in a small screw that screws in that big screw over there. That's a lot of screwing. I haven't made that joke in a while. See that screw? Yeah, bye. No screw. No screw for you. So what he's going to be doing instead, he's going to be grabbing the star chip here. He's going to go for a 2B jump right there. Grab that 5th star chip. Beautiful. That bounce off the Mecha Koopa really helped. Wanted a 2B jump. There you go. Alrighty, now movement through the 8-bit Mario planet is very, very difficult to optimize. You gotta know exactly where to go, and you gotta chain your long jumps well, and all of this while turning the camera. But yeah, that was a pretty good Toy Time 2 for Matt there, aside from that little missed 2B jump. But it is okay. Alrighty, so now Sea Slide 2. This introduces a technique called surface swimming, and This is very rough on the arm because you have to be constantly shaking while you do this. So there's setups for this. You want to make it so that Luigi's kind of like on the surface, but he's not like gonna come out. It's like he's gonna be like swimming along the surface. He's gonna be swimming very quickly. And the problem is, along with that, you have to be constantly shaking while doing it, because if you for whatever moment, if you drop a shake, you lose the surface swim, and you have to set it up again. Ooh, Matt, not quite getting it there, but now, ooh, hang on, I'm gonna stop talking for a moment. There you go. That's what surface swimming looks like. It's very speedy. But again, it's really rough on your arm. And considering that Matt's arm, from what he has told me, his arm is pretty sore right now. That only just makes this worse. Ooh, first try surface swim there. That's lucky. I don't really think there's a concrete setup for that one there, but it's annoying. That one's annoying. At the beginning, you can actually get an instant surface swim. I believe Matt was trying to do that. You shake like right as the number 1 appears. That's when you start shaking, and you should get it every time. So, you know, if Seaslide 2 wasn't rough enough on your arm, Seaslide Comet will definitely... It'll kill your arm dead. Trust me. More surface swimming to deal with. And it's the final cosmic race of the entire run. Oh yeah, don't lose this race, by the way, or else you lose a minute. I speak from experience. Looks like True Gamer had a pretty good armpit skip there. And so True Gamer definitely quite a ways behind. Again, can't really count him out. So what Matt's going to be doing here, he's going to launch him into the water. He's going to start holding back. And easy first try surface swim every time. And he's grabbing starbits while doing this. So yeah, that's fun. Yeah. 120 runners have very good experience with that. Anyway, oh, backflip there. Alright, well, aside from that, pretty clean race. And now Matt is done with Seaslide, and he is going to be going back to Toy Time for 2 more stars to finish it up there. And then he'll have one more thing to do in Gold Leaf. Toy Time Secret. You want to collect 50 starbits and feed a hungry Luma. And you can get all that right here. You grab that first heart, second heart, and that big ring. There you go. Easy peasy. And this here now spawns the flip switch chain. So what Matt's doing here, he's actually looking up into that planet, not to advance the Toxbox cycles, while waiting for the launch start to activate. Now movement through this planet is actually not easy at all. He's going for something called running speed long jumps. I don't think I've talked about this all run, which is dumb. I probably should have done that. trying to go for a faster thing, trying to make that make it to that third flip switch before the talks box didn't want to risk it. Anyways, running speed long jumps. You press Z if you're at running speed and you press Z and A on the same frame, you will long jump. But once you're done with it, you will retain your running speed afterwards. That's basically it. And obviously that saves time over just a normal long jump. But they're tricky because you have to press Z and A on the same frame. If not very, very close to each other. Alrighty, so now Matt has just enough star bits for drip drop, which is very good. Right at 600 there. Toy Time Comet, this is the second fast folk comet in the entire game, and that's it. Toy Time Comet is pretty much Toy Time Secret, but faster. It's that same flip switch chain. Oh. Alright, so he's already a cycle behind. And he does not want to risk anything now. Playing it relatively safe. I have to wait this out. Anyways, so not only do the Tox boxes move faster, these spiky platforms move faster too. And they're a lot less annoying now. Especially since you can just freeze them with TP. Like that. Alrighty, True Gamer now going into C Slide 1. Yeah, you got another chance to kind of... Yeah, it's his turn to grab a snack. Alrighty, so now Matt gonna be going into one last star in engine room before he heads over back to kitchen. Gold Leaf S. He's gonna be going into Gold Leaf 2 for this. It's the second level with the bubble. And he's gonna be collecting some more music notes. That's it. It's a very short star, but it's also very hard to do well. Well, anything pointer based is hard to do well. Ugh, I gotta stop doing these late matches, man. Okay. If you recognize that theme, or if you're familiar with the Mario franchise at all, that's the underwater theme from SMB 1. The original Super Mario Brothers. Classic. So Matt is now done with engine room and he is going to head over to buoy base 1 all the way over in kitchen. So buoy base 1 has 5 blue star chips. And, well, we end up grabbing one because it's in our way. And we kind of just skipped the other 4. I'll tell you how when we get there. And it may be, endgame may be short now. There may be only, what, 5 stars left? They're all tricky. Except for Honey Highball, that one. So what Matt wants to do now is lead a Torpedo Ted over to this here cage. And have him break it. Just like that. this whole thing starts to float. And that spawns yellow platforms for whatever reason. So now Matt wants to get up here. Ooh, 2P launch up out of the water there. Slick. So Matt's going to be going over here. This is a really cool 2P climb, actually. Nailing it. And beautiful skip there. That's a lot easier with 2P because you can just 2P jump up to this gravity field. 1P can do the skip too. It's a little harder because you have to time a nunchuck spin like right as you hit the spring. You got to be holding A while you do it too, and it's just tricky, and it's annoying when it doesn't go well. So Matt's got one more star in Buoy Base. Buoy Base S is going to be going all the way. He went all the way to the top. Now he's going all the way to the bottom. Alrighty, SpeedGaming just finishing up Sea Slide 2 now. So Matt, yet again, leading another Torpedo Ted into this cage with the pipe in it. Alrighty, so if Torpedo Teds aren't enough, you now have Bullet Bills. Alright. Very smart move, freezing those electric spheres. And that's the second green star. There's 3 green stars in the entire game, and we grabbed 2. We get the third one in 120, don't worry. Alrighty, so now Matt's going to be going over to Drip Drop. This is an annoying one. You've got eels to deal with. They're all on a cycle, and if you miss one, the whole thing falls apart. Nah, crap, they found me. It's been fun, y'all. Anyway. Alright, so that is all the star bits that Matt needed. Yes. One of the upsides of 2P is that you can freeze those eels. Drip drop. It's just difficult to do it well. Ooh, FPJ there. Good first eel. Good second eel. Yeah, this is a good drip drop already. Matt can just freeze that one in place. And there you go, he's done with drip drop. So now he has 2 stars left. So this is the second spot where Matt is going to want to talk to Male Toad on his own. We're going to get one last letter from Luigi telling us that he is now stuck on a tree. Cue the lyrics for Misty. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. Or should I say I'm as helpless as a Luigi up a tree? I don't know. I might have misremembered the tune, I guess. So this starts off the exact same way as Honey High 1 and 2. I'm trying to go for a slope long jump there. Unfortunately not getting it. Slope long jumps are tricky. You gotta hold down left while like right before you land. It's weird. normal slope. It's just dumb. Alrighty, so Matt's saving Luigi one last time. And that is it. All Matt has left now is Bowser 3. Before that, he's going to have a little bit of a cutscene. It's a little opportunity to stretch out. Just get ready to close out the run. Looking like Matt is on pretty comfy 221 pace, which in another reset is still very good. Matt's been playing pretty decently ever since Terrace won and like that little death and ghostly one, but aside from that, he's been doing okay. Well, and ghostly too, I guess. Yeah, after first half, he's been on a roll basically. Everybody's one with Seagull. Nice. Maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I had a feeling it was a gold that was really, really solid. So while Matt's watching this cutscene before Bowser 3, True Gamer is in Toy Time Comet. Let's hope he fares a bit better than Matt did. Alright, well, the cutscene's over. So now we just have Bowser 3. This is pretty much a culmination of all the skills you have learned as a speedrunner of this game. You got an early spotlight cycle to make here. Will he make it? It's looking really good right now. Speedy early cycle there from Matt. Good stuff. You got an indivisible wall to dodge here. Good. Got some skating to do. Speedy. You have a Dusty Dune planet. What are you going to do? You just long jump all the way here. And that's it. Bye-bye. And now you have the space chunk section. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. Matt needs to wait out the fireball cycles here for this. He's going to be going for some really tricky movement here. Pay attention. Watch closely. Never mind. Taking it safe now. Can't go for it anymore. He wanted to go for something there called Giselle Cave movement. Going to be damage. So instead, he's going to be doing the normal movement, damage boosting here to make it through that bonsai bill. Somehow he's still alive. Wants to get on top of this cannon, jump over here, and then long jump over here. There you go. Never mind. Oh well, unfortunate. That was a really good Bowser 3 until Cave, but you know, he played it safe and lost less time than he would have if he died to Giselle Cave instead. Giselle Cave movement saves around 4 seconds. Yeah, looks like Matt is on 221 pace, which is still very, very good. Not an easy time to get. Alrighty, so, oh yeah, I forgot to mention stairs, and it's too late. Alrighty then. So there's 3 phases left of this fight. Phase 1. Bowser reveals that he can do something really weird. he can turn into a boulder. The only weak spot he has there is his face, and he leaves it wide open for attack. Stupid move, by the way, Bowser. Anyway, that makes this piece of cake. That makes this phase a breeze. I cannot speak. Second phase, there's a bunch of balloons and stuff. Matt's gonna be using them to his advantage, so he can knock Bowser around with them. And knowing how to use 2P here helps too. So the final phase is pretty much like the other two Bowser fights. It's a little different. Not ending with the funny number of starbits because, haha, funny. True Gamer now in Buoy Base 1 as well, going for the 1P version of the skip that I mentioned. So Matt used that last shockwave there. He got hit there on purpose to skip, to cancel Bowser's rolling attack. Bowser's rolling attack. I don't think anybody can understand what I'm saying right now. I can't either. Matt, oh, so close there. He tried to go for Task Strat. Didn't quite make it. I was very, very close, though. If he did, he would bounce into the fireball, get hit, and it would just like have Bowser spinning in place. Anyways, GG Matt! That is looking like a 221, 13, or 14. Still a very solid run. Very good run there for Matt. We have the winner of this match. Meanwhile, True Gamer in Buoy Base S. $221.14. GG. Alrighty, Matt wins. Oh yeah, that's right. We cannot. I don't think we can use True Gamer's audio. That is unfortunate. Ah well. I can switch it back to Matt for now anyway. We need good music while doing this anyway. So Matt is the winner. Very good stuff. I believe he should be getting sent the link so he can come in for an interview if he wants to. Not sure if you want to, Matt, but if you would like to, I'm open for an interview. I don't know if you are, but I am. So True Gamer now going to be going into Drip Drop. This is a lot harder with 1P because you don't have the ability to freeze these eels. So it's definitely a lot trickier for True Gamer. Yeah. Okay. Come on, True Gamer, let's see how you do. Ooh. Not changing the camera there. I don't know if that's because the C button was on the fritz or what. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, this is trouble. What True Gamer needs right now is a bubble. Coming up for air also works. Alright, you know what? All things considered, that could be a lot worse. But that is still painful. Join comms in a few. Alrighty. Believe it. Alrighty, so True Gamer now needs to talk to Male Toad one last time, and he's got Honey Hive L and Bowser 3 left. Looks like he's, I think, considering Matt finished with a 221, I'm gonna bet he's on like 231, 232 pace. I think. And yeah, and honestly, 231 isn't bad. It's certainly still not an easy time to get. But yeah, no, in a race setting, that's tough. I mean, Matt, if you want to. We're not like using True Gamer's audio is not a thing. Yeah, there you go. I was gonna put it in chat. Hey, how's it going, man?
It's going.
GG's on the match. GG's on congrats on winning.
Appreciate it.
How you feeling, man?
That run was not as good as that time is indicating.
Maybe not. I know our early game was rough.
Terrace was rough, yeah.
Yeah, it was rough for both of you guys. So
I didn't even get a 24 Terrace, dude.
I know.
That's like,
yeah, 20.
For me, that's like nutty.
Yeah, for you.
Get that.
Like for you, it's not good. Yeah, I understand. Like for you, like at your skill level, 25 Terrace is kind of it's like a 26 Terrace for mid-level players, right? Yeah.
More of like a mid 26.
Yeah,
26. Something along those lines, yeah. So I'm curious about that buoy base. Yeah. So
Was it?
Yeah, it was seagulled. Buoy base 1 was seagulled.
Yeah. Let's go. GG's.
Thanks.
Yeah. So how are you feeling moving forward? I have no idea who you're playing next.
Well, moving forward, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do any of my future runs live. So I do have to. Have been like starting to pre-record some stuff. I did one pre-recorded run earlier today, and obviously I'm not going to say what the time was, but let's just say I wasn't too happy with it. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I think I messaged you about it, but I'm not going to like spoil what the time was.
Yeah, you did. I won't say anything. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. See how that goes. I'm curious to hear True Gamer's thoughts on this match as well once he's done.
Yeah.
I think according to him, he is on 232 pace, so my instincts were correct. Yeah, but yeah, I think ever since like Terrace, actually ever since like first half, really, you've been playing really well.
Yeah.
You had a pretty solid-ish fountain, aside from I guess missing group, but
yeah.
Fountain was pretty good. Kitchen was good until I think Ghostly 1 and Ghostly 2, and well,
yeah.
I guess all of Ghostly really was just
Yeah, Ghostly was kind of all over the place. Ghostly 1, I wasn't originally gonna go for Boolean, and then I was on gold pace until then. I was like, what if I get it? And then I didn't. So
yeah, I don't know, dude. It's risky.
Yeah, and then I was just like, whatever. I'll do the setup where I go like underneath, like the Boolean setup into the mansion clip, which is a little bit faster than the Polestar one by like 2 seconds or something.
Is that really a thing? Huh?
Rockin' does it. I know.
I did.
With Luigi, he does that. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then Ghostly 2 was...
Yeah, that was funny.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I can't say that I've ever seen anybody do that.
Yeah, I can't either.
I didn't even know that was possible. So.
I can't say I've seen anyone do that, but now I have, and it was very funny. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It was hilarious.
It was hilarious. Now, speaking of hilarious, that Freeze Flame 1.
Yeah. Okay, that was
very funny. Dude, you cheated death.
I don't even know, dude. That was like it just was. There's no other way to describe
That was just very funny. You know, saying this as True Gamer nearly got Giselle Cave movement and then he died. Oh, that's brutal.
That is unfortunate.
Very brutal. Come on, that's like what about a 40-second time loss now? That hurts. Yeah, no, 69.
Definitely
40.
69.
Yeah, I don't think either of your runs. I don't think either of you thought your runs deserved 47. But
Yeah.
no, 69 is the way to go if all else fails. Getting hit by that bullet bill there. Gonna need some coins. There you go. Spin for safety.
Oh right, I'm in the call. I can look at the stream. I forgot about that.
Gamer, come on. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What you doing, man?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I really hope someone clips that free slim one. If not, I probably will do it myself because it was very funny.
Yeah, I got some stuff that I got actually 2 seagolds that run, so I got 2 of the things that I need to go back and highlight.
Yeah, which ones was it?
Flip switch and then buoy base one.
Ooh, I figured flip switch would be a gold because that was
it was
clean.
a gold by 0.02. I think I can still gold that by like another 10th or 2 of a second.
Oh my god!
Because I didn't get either of the RSLJs.
0.02. Dang. That's really funny.
Hey, at least it's a video to put in the C-sub now, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, buoy based one had real clean.
I didn't even get FBJ either. They can still go down by another second.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Although I don't know if I'm ever gonna get a buoy based one as clean as that literally ever again.
Even with FBJ.
Yeah.
You never know. You probably will. It was nutty. I agree.
At some point I might, but it's probably gonna take a while.
Oh yeah. But it's really cool to see that this game's getting real optimized.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate there from True Gamer. Unfortunately, having to wait another shockwave cycle before he can cancel Bowser's boulder attack.
Yeah.
You know this whole race, I have been flubbing words left and right. It's bad.
A little bit, yeah.
I know. Well, yeah. You don't have to tell me twice.
No, I'll tell you 3 times. You've been flubbing words. You've been flubbing words, and you've been flubbing words.
That's all I have to say there.
I'm hilarious. Okay.
Nah. Whatever helps you sleep at night, Bell.
I'm pretty funny. I like to think I'm funny.
Yeah, well, you can keep thinking you're funny. That's not going to make you actually funny.
Well, at some point it might. If I just hope enough. All I gotta do is hope hard enough.
You gotta believe.
Just gotta believe, dude.
See, so True Gamer going to be getting hit by the fireball there to cancel the rolling attack.
Yeah. Getting Bowser into the lava. Spinning into Bowser's tail the first time.
The second time.
2.
And the third time,
3.
and he's done. GG. True Gamer.
It was a fun match.
Yeah.
It was a fun match.
Yeah, that's good. Definitely.
Even if neither of our runs were exactly up to par with what we
wanted, yeah.
What we wanted. It was still pretty fun.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Let's hopefully when he's done, let's see if we can get him in for an interview himself.
I'm probably gonna head out because I'm kind of tired and I want to go to bed. So
yeah, it's like what 10:37.
Yeah, it's like 10:30, but I'm like really tired. So
no, I don't blame you. Yeah, it's good to get some sleep. Thanks for coming in for an interview, man. It's been
of course.
always a fun time with you.
Yes, sir. And GG again, True Gamer.
Yeah, GG's True Gamer.
Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna take care.
All right. Take
Peace
care,
out, my
dude.
dude.
Have a good night, man. Alrighty. So there you go. I believe True Gamer got, I'm going to say a 233. 1 second faster than 2 days ago. I believe he got like a 233 something in his other match, if I can remember correctly. I apologize, my room is in there. I'm speaking with friends and all that. I don't know. He got a 233 something, so yeah, it stands to reason he got a 233. Now, alrighty, True Gamer, let's see if you are down for an interview. Alright, yeah, come on in, man. There you are. Hey there. I believe you are muted. Ah, there you are.
Hello, I'm tired.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's pretty late, nearly 11. Anyways, GG's, man.
GG's. It was 1 second faster than like the other day.
Yeah, so that's what, a 233? I forget the seconds, but
I think it was 48.
oh wow. Should have shaved up another second. Would have been funny. 233, 47.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah. Anywho, GG's, man.
GG.
Yeah, I know that run was also rough for you too.
That
Yeah.
that second half was a lot better than my first, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, I know. Second half tends to be. I feel like second half tends to be a lot more consistent for runners than first half does. First half is hard, man.
I know. Like the very beginning was really bad. I died on Sling Pod. Like FF2. FF2 is very unfair.
Yeah, I know. Free Sling 2 is just tough. Honestly. Yeah, so what's the plan moving forward for you? I think you're on the sub 230 grind now, or what's going on?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
But I want-
you PB'd recently. You got a 230-47? Oh yeah, no, you're close. You got to go for it now.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got to go for it now.
Like I thought I was gonna be able to get it tonight. I guess not. I'm gonna be like streaming attempts, even if it means I'll have to race someone else.
Fair enough. Yeah, honestly, it's a daunting barrier to try to break. Trying to break it the first time is always difficult. Yeah, I know I and other runners can speak from experience there, but yeah, good luck, dude.
I'll be trying again like this weekend.
Good stuff. All
Is
right.
Matt on or
Now Matt already came in for an interview. He went to bed already. So
all
I had
right?
him, and now I got you. So yeah, thanks again for that awesome race, you guys. That was really good, really interesting.
Thank you, and good luck to
Of course.
everyone in the rest of the tourney.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, good luck to everyone, and good luck to you as well. I believe you're still. I believe you're in. No, this was bracket stage, wasn't it?
Wait, I think this was finals.
Ah, well then. Huh. I don't know. I don't think this
All
is
right.
finals. I think this might be bracket.
Yep, I think I'm out then, but I'm still grinding.
I don't
Need to
know.
break this barrier. Like it's so close yet so far. Like
Oh
I was
yeah, that's how it is.
on pace earlier. Like after kitchen.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one, man. Honestly, once you break it the first time, you're gonna feel so good. Trust me. Trust me,
All
you
right.
will. Trust me, you will. Anyways,
GG's.
GG's. Thanks for coming by, man. All right, have a good one.
Have a good one. Bye bye.
Take care, bro. Well, thanks again. Thank you again, Speed Gaming, for having me as a commentator for this. Thanks to Matt and True Gamer for a great race. So I'm gonna do the obligatory follow the runners, follow the commentator, singular. Yeah. So yeah, definitely, if you want to learn more about running this game, definitely come check out the Galaxy Discord. There's links. There is a link to it on both the Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2 speedrun.com pages if you want to go there. So do it. So if you want to come in and learn about the game, I suggest you do. There's a lot of really nice people always willing to help out. So it is rather late, and I am rather tired. So I'm going to head out now. I don't know what Speed Gaming's got next on the schedule, but if you want to know more about, if you want to follow the rest of the Galaxy 1 tourney, there you go. And with that, thank you so much again for watching. Have a fantastic night and take care. I'm out.